Hello, Hare Krishna. So we'll begin this session with glorifying Sri Gadadhara. Sri Gadadhara. And the Panchatattva. Om Jnanatamrandasya Janagana Savakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manovishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutara Svayam Rupakadamayam Vedati Swapadantika. You may know it that in Chaitanya Charitamrita it explains that Sri Gadadhara is Radharani. Just as Krishna becomes Lord Chaitanya, Balaram becomes Lord Nityananda, Mahavishnu becomes Advaita, so Srimati Radharani becomes Gadadhara. So there's a very special depiction we do of Sri Gadadhara. This, she is the worshipper, or he is the worshipper. There's three aspects of the Panchatattva here. This is Purusha, and Srimati Radharani is the internal potency, and Narada Muni, or Srivas, is here. And these two are the worshippers, and this is the worshipable, these three. So today, this is a whole other mood, one of worshiping here. And so we're going to begin. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see what we have here. So we were just talking on the phone with you, and you're on your way to your daughter's house, and we were talking about your drawing of Lord Nityananda, and we were talking about how we were getting a sense of the roundness of the figure here. So we're going to continue that with Gadadhara, and a sense of the roundness of the head. And the consistency, I can see you're really working on that consistency, really following these instructions, like the consistency from one side of the face to the other. Very, very important. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. I've been using these dark pencils. I'm going to come in with a little darker in a few minutes, but it's just easier to keep working and have more to work with if I work a little lighter. So we put the initial light, the initial marks down, and then it's so much easier to correct them. And we have an ear happening over here, something like this. The ear comes down here and crosses. Okay, like that. We have the eye. I'm going to look at this as a whole, the area of the eye socket as a whole. that. This area here okay. Beneath the nose is something here, section, called a fulcrum. Fulcrum. It's called a fulcrum. And so what is the shape of the fulcrum, this little section here? Right underneath the nose, what is that shape? What is that shadow? Determine that. What are the points on the mouth? We have one point over here, and we have the other point here. It looks, in this drawing here, especially when we enlarge it, I never noticed it before, Sri Gadadhara has his mouth open. He's speaking something or seeing something. And we can be sure he's glorifying. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let's see. There are three things here. Let's see. There's the chin area, the bottom of the lip. Let's try that. Bottom of the lip. You see the mouth is open. So this is the opposite of Lord Nityananda's mouth. Lord Nityananda's mouth had, you really worked on that. So this is the opposite. Okay. So what do we have here? On Lord Nityananda, on Lord Sri Gadadhara, we have let me make it nice and big. We have a structure that's almost like this. It's what it looks like on Sri Gadadhara's lips. It almost looks like a petal here. This is going to come like this. And this is going to, there's another petal. It's just like a rose, my gosh. And the mouth is open here. And then we have the lower lip. So let's see, how does that look? So we have this is not going to be above this over here, of course. I was just noticing how it almost looks like a petal of a rose. Okay, then it comes like that. This is the center of the lips. It comes up again. This is more like, almost like flat coming here. So Let's see what we get now. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see. If we don't draw the mouth, but we're going to draw the shape above the mouth here. Let's try that. This shape here. So this shape here okay. And let's not draw the mouth right now. Let's draw beneath the mouth. There's a shape. This is the bottom of the lip. We have a shadow here. And then we have the chin area. One time, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, he was leaving. I believe he was jogging with Hori. And Sri Gadadhara was desiring to go with him. Lord Chaitanya was getting into the boat, and he was instructing Gadadhara, no, you can't come with me. And Gadadhara was so devastated, he just fainted. So I remember, it was so hard for him to live without Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's almost like when Srimati Radharani saw Lord Krishna and Balaram leaving for Mathura. Really difficult at Kurukshetra when Krishna, Balaram, and Subhadra left. So now, let's see. I've got an area here, a little section here. This is called the glabella. This section is different in everybody. Sometimes it catches the light, sometimes it's in darkness, this little section here. Where it turns this way is interesting. And it's where the nose begins. This is a very major part. If we get this right, how this is defined here, then we've already defined where the eye is going to be. Because where the glabella is, the eye isn't. So we've just made that distinction there. Let's see, so on this side, and let's do that the brow ridge here. There's going to be a line, a curve. It's going to go around the head. What do you call it? An oval there. This here is going to match this here. There you go. Okay, so, and then we have you're seeing this is a shape here. Again, it's almost like a lotus petal. Put it over. Oh, exactly. This is, yeah. Okay. We have the milk, underneath the chin. The jawline is maybe here, but the milk, how it comes in soft. It's not so strong. Let's see, where's that ear? The ear is going to begin something here. All right. Tip of the nose is over here. Let's draw a straight line because the head is at an angle. So about around here is going to be that hole from the tip of the nose. Here, this is going to be the hole for the ear. And I'm going to put a little flap for a little triangle. Let's just put a triangle there. Okay. And there's a wedge shape down here. We're not finished with that. It's just a line. This is a shape here. There's a shape. And the throat is going to show us that he's singing. Sri Gadadhara is singing the glories of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna. He's singing. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We got something on the arm coming here. We have a shawl coming here. Okay. Yeah. This arm is coming up. And I don't know if you can see it with the elbow. You can put the elbow, so you can put your elbow so that the arm is over the head. So we want to have the elbows, so that they're going to be a little higher here. The elbow should be way up here. This elbow should be way up here. Okay. And up. Okay, so let's put some tones in here, we'll put some features. After we have the eye socket, like this area. Let's come in here and make a little something of the future here. The mood of this is very beautiful. At the same time, I'm going to make this a little bit more round, like it usually is. And we'll see how that, I hope I don't ruin the mood of this. It's art. It's like rendering it. Maybe that highlight there. Come around. Okay. And bring it over here. And the consistency. And where that highlight is, we repeat it on the other side. Okay. And so loose the eyelashes here. And a lot of the expression is in the eyelid there and the eyebrows. You imagine standing right by God in His present incarnation and having the opportunity in His presence to glorify Him. How nice. So that's what we do every day in Mangalogic anyway. Only there's a little bit of a difference because Gadadhara really understands what he's doing. He's got Krishna right there. He's glorifying Him. Now this time, again, there's two nostrils here. And even we don't say the other nostril, but there must be a structure so that what's on this side of the face, this nostril, is going to be on this side. So we know what it is. And then we have this, and we're going to go in, because the hair is curly, make some interesting lines. Interesting lines. This hair here, the top of that. Gadadhara was worshipping Tota Gopinath. So when Lord Chaitanya got on that boat and left Gadadhara, he said, you must worship the deity, you must stay here with the deity. And it's very difficult for Gadadhara. I don't know if you've been to Puri. My daughter Priya has. I have never been there. told to Gopinath, he actually sat down because he was accommodating Gadadhara in his old age. It was difficult for him to still dress the deity, take care of the deity. So the deity just sat down cross-legged. Again, we're going to make a very little bit of hair here. This thing coming down here. Should probably stopped us. It was around 1974 from doing that anymore. Just make it very slight. Just a little curl. And here we begin that ear thing. Okay, so there's a structure we were saying at the top of the ear here. Kind of a triangle in the back where it comes out. And then we have this thing here. And the lobe down here. And then we already have this defined here, right here. I'm going to make a little hole that's dark as in here, and as dark as 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 right in the middle of the eyebrow, and as dark as that, and as dark as right here, and in the middle of the mouth here. I'm going to shift my pencils for a moment here. Use a little dark. Dark. Oops. Okay. Is there a pencil in the floor? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. This whole section here is like a shadow here. This is we're going to define the chin coming around this way. We can do Priya, can I see your ear over here? A little closer. No, that ear. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So there's something here on Priya's ear that goes around this way. It's a shape like this, and we're still going to get that little black hole there. Boom, that little black hole there. And oh, the Y goes in the other direction. I just looked and I saw the Y goes in this direction. Interesting. All right. It's amazing when you look. Really see. And then we're going to pull put that dark shadow of that darkness, just so we can. And you can let instead of just straight lines, we can have some curved lines, and because the hair is actually curvy or bumpy, you can have playful lines, a little playful. It's all right to let the lines be a little interesting. Curvy line. They're dancing. They're dancing. A lot is going on here in this picture. So, all that movement and everything. Here's, we say, in the 40s or the 50s, the 1940s or the 1950s, we would use something called, I think it was called spray net in our hair. And everything was stiff, like a poof. This is not like that. This is flowing, beautiful, playful, individual hairs. Everything is flowing. Not straight, curvy. Go with the curve of the ball of the head. And then some. This isn't the curve of the ball of the head going in this direction. That's the waves of the hair. Whoops. That didn't work. So improve your art the more that you vary your lines too. The lines there's so many different things. It gives texture. There are highlights in the hair. Some of it can be left for the highlights. But we're doing right to use that value, bring that darker value in there. Okay. So, oh, look at that. Gadadhara is here for effulgence. Oh. Haribol Prabhu. So that's Sri Gadadhara.